All right, folks, welcome back to the Knives Fast channel. It's time for what came in this week. Fast first impressions, 13 new knives, and we're going to smoke it. Here we go. Let's roll again, and welcome back to the Knives Fast channel. So, right off the bat, on Monday, there is a new Rosecraft blades drop. And we're going to talk about these definitely. So, these are the Elk River Easy Open Jack. And this is in rosewood and blue denim micarta. And these are dropping on Monday. Again, if you go to Traditional Pocket Knives, I'll wipe these blades. If you go to traditionalpocketknives.com at, I believe it's 8 or 8:30 in the morning. I'm not sure what time he drops them. You can get 10% off on these with code Knives Fast 10. Good walk and talk. No nail nick here. You just pinch open here. Very easy to do. Probably about a 5.5 to 6 on the pull. They're a little lighter. This one's actually a 6. This is a solid 6. And it looks like these are going to be available again on Monday, the 7th of July, 2025. And very exciting. They are $59.99, so $60, and you can save 10% with code Knives Fast 10. All right. The next one, and this is basically, you guys remember, I think it was called the Appalachian Jack. It had a pry bar at the end, and a lot of you didn't buy that because you just weren't into the pry bar. That was another Rosecraft, and a lot of folks didn't get that one for that reason. Well, this is the Buffalo River Jack, and again, we have the Bora Bora Blue Bone, okay, contoured, beautiful, clip point blade, really streamlined looking clip. Not so easy to pinch, but you can. You have a nail nick, you can get it that way. Again, all these are in D2. This is the Bora Bora Blue Bone, and this is the green micarta, OD green micarta. By the way, I forgot to mention these awesome shields on the Elk River. Love the skull shield. These are really cool. Again, about a 6 on the pull. Yep, I would call it about a 6. Very nice. And these are also available on Monday. Again, Monday the 7th at I think it's 8:30, and you can get this one for $60 as well. 10% off with code Knives Fast 10. Now, if you want to wait and get them at Rosecraft, you can use code Knives Fast later in the day. I think it's noon later in the day. And last but not least is a new version of the Overall Creek Farmhand. I believe that's what they're called. Hold on, we're gonna check it. The Farmhand. Yep, Overall Creek Farmhand. And again, available at the same time. This is a new version of the same knife in the denim micarta. This is a great looking, and I'm just going to say sod buster style knife, contoured scales. Love the other versions that have been out. But this is beautiful with that blue denim micarta. $60 again. And again, same deal, available at TPK Knives Fast 10 and at Rosecraft Knives Fast. So there are all your Rosecraft knives available on the 7th. How about that? Now, I'm going to show you a knife that came in this week that literally is no longer available. And it just came in last Saturday and dropped on Tuesday, and they went out in a few minutes. This is the Jackwolf knives, Gateway Barlow. Again, blue bone on this one, a Barlow with 14C28N. These sold for $70 with about a 7 on that pull. And these sold in a hurry. They were in 5 versions, in abalone and the blue bone and carbon fiber and micarta and wood, and they were gone in a heartbeat. He will be doing more. I can guarantee it. Not maybe the Gateway Barlow, but more in the Gateway series will be coming. I can almost guarantee that. All right, now we have 3 knives from Pickled Steel, guys. And these are super cool, coming fairly soon. Now, this is the Typhon. Now, what I'm going to tell you about this is a version that's in contoured titanium and carbon fiber inlays. This one may come at a later date, but picture this knife with full micarta and I believe G10 scales in a budget steel. I think it was D2 later this year, okay? They are working through these, and then down the road, you might see this version in M390 and titanium. And the button lock is changing from a plunge lock into a top liner button, okay? So that is cool. So look forward to those budget versions coming very soon. It's called the Typhon. Again, pickled steel, and they will be available in the U.S. For easy, quick shipping. Now, this is what they're calling the Blood Eagle. It is a karambit with a front flipper that I don't find super easy because, guys, there's no jimping on this top part. I wish there was. Now, some of you are going to be happy because they're putting some sort of, they're not calling it a wave open, but it's basically an opening feature right here where you can just pull it out of your pocket and it opens. But I have a hard time opening this one as it is, but I get it. It is a liner lock. This one looks like it's in micarta. Again, I don't know the price of these yet, but they are in QC now, and they will be soon available in the U.S. from Pickled Steel's website and ship from the U.S. And they're going to have where you can remove the ring or leave the ring there. And it's a hawkbill with a nice grip. This feels good here, and it feels good here. So for those of you that love a karambit style knife, coming soon from Pickled Steel, okay? And then this guy is just a look at something they're going to be doing in the future. This is a custom from a South African knife maker called Bliskin Blades. This will be a fixed blade. That will be a production knife later on from our friends at Pickled Steel. Really cool looking knife. Great ergos, love the contouring and the way it feels in the hand. Don't really care for this heavy duty jimping, but to each their own. It works. It's not bad, and it comes in a Kydex sheath with our lovely friends, the Soft Loops. Love it. So that is great there. All right, now, whoa, 3 more, guys. We're rolling through these really quickly. Excuse me, 4 more. This is, I tell you what, I'm going to move some of this just because it's playing with the focus here, but we'll put them back up at the end. Hold on. You guys are like, man, he is so distracted. Yes, this is the Wii Knives Inmate, designed by our buddy from over at Knves Knives, Jared Kneve. Jared designed this. I bought it. It is a front flipper and a hole deployment. It is a frame lock with a steel lock bar insert, contoured titanium, and just beautiful with this blue titanium and the gold accents, the rain as he calls it. Beautiful hollow ground 20 CV blade. Now these are pricey, guys. It is, I think there are discount codes out there. I don't have one. Sorry about that, but I paid well, they're $350 for this particular one. It is the most expensive variant. There is a well, no, they're all the same, it looks like. The gray one, there was a DLC coated one that is sold out, a gray DLC. The black and black with blue is still available. So there are 3 versions, $350. I will have a link to everything down below. And again, really smooth on bearings. Big knife. It is a larger knife. I think it's 8.5 inches. Hold on, let's just look real quick. Okay. All right. Be ornery, why don't you? All right, here we go. Almost 8.5, just over 8. So I would call 8 3/8. Okay. So really, really cool indeed. And then a lot of folks have been talking about this fixed blade. This is the Knife Standards RR Station Fixed. It comes with this sheath, and I guess with this clip, you can obviously take that off and put whatever style of clip you like. This is not my favorite clip because it sticks so far off of the sheath, but the sheath is good. Nice click. Nothing, it's not moving. Really nice. Now we have this crazy hollow ground Warncliffe blade. And you can see deep hollow grind. I haven't even cut with this thing, so I'm not sure. Maybe I cut some cardboard or something, but I'm not sure why that blade looks so dirty. It did come from another reviewer, I believe, before me. I like stuff to be nice and clean for you guys to see it really good. There you go. So beautiful knife, titanium scales. Now these are currently available on the RR Standards, the Knife Standards website for $330. Again, it is Vanex steel, as you can see here. Beautiful blade, good for just chopping in the kitchen or slicing or whatever you want. Good 4-finger grip, nice and contoured here. Feels wonderful in the hand. More to come on all of these knives. These are just first impressions. All these knives, I will do full reviews on them as time goes by. Now, this is awesome. This comes from my buddy Aries EDC. This is the TRM, or Three Rivers Manufacturing Tag Along full tang. This was in some steel. Somebody told me what it was. I can't remember what steel it was, a steel I hadn't heard of, but it's going to be a MagnaCut. Now, these have already sold out. They're going to be doing a version of this in MagnaCut. Now, it's a 3-finger knife all day long with a, now I think Aries might have put this lanyard on here. I'm not sure. Now, it comes in a taco style leather slip, which is what I prefer, with the loop here, the soft loop. Or you can get a pancake style to carry on your side. I don't prefer that. Nice and small, very thin. I dig this. These are not currently available, but you can back order the micarta version, okay? So you can go on there. If I click taco sheath, let's see if it tells me how much. Okay, hold on. I'm on the wrong place. So if I click on, let's just say I do the blue denim micarta and the taco sheath, it's $169. That is crazy for a MagnaCut blade. Nice little USA made fixed blade. I love it. Okay. And then last but not least, and I've already showed this once, but I want to talk about my buddy Chris over at Lone Star Knife and Supply. Chris is an awesome dude. Check him out. We'll put his sticker up here. If you haven't checked him out, he's got a really cool store, and he helped me out. I had a Zero from Rivery Manufacturing. I tried to change the blade. I messed it up, and they just covered it. So I'm sending the other one back to him. We'll do a full review. I still think they could do better on the way you change the blades, and I think they're doing that on the version 2 that's coming soon. But as far as just fidgetiness of this crazy thing with a nice removable, razor blade, really cool action, really fun. And Chris stuck what he called his Tactical USA paracord lanyard on here. Chris is fun. He is such a cool dude. And again, it was my fault. I tried to take it out. I didn't hold the carriage down, and I couldn't get the spring back in place. So he's taking care of it for me. Rivery's taking care of it. I think that's awesome. All right, let's get everything out here, guys. There is the Rivery Manufacturing Zero. There is the Knife Standards RR Station Fixie. There is the Wii Knives Inmate. Is that still on camera? Yep. Here is the 2 versions of the Elk River Easy Open. And, I'm blanking on the name of this guy. Really, Casey? Really, the other Rosecraft, that is not that one. What is the name of it? It is, oh gosh, the Buffalo River Jack. Okay, so this is the 2 versions of the Buffalo River Jack. Where's the other version? Okay, well, there's one version of the Buffalo River Jack. The other one has eluded me. Here it is. So here's the other version of the Buffalo River Jack. Here is your overall Creek farmhand. All of the Rosecrafts available on the 7th of July 2025. And then, of course, the sold-out Jackwolf knives, Gateway Barlow. Here's the Typhon from Pickled Steel, the Blood Eagle from them and the other fixed blade that has disappeared as well. So really, really cool. How do you lose a fixed blade on your table? But anyway, there's one more fixed blade. It's the Bliskin blades. There it is. Just hidden over here. The Bliskin blades. That will be a pickled steel knife later on. So there we go. That is everything. Let me know what you think, guys. Besides the fact that I'm a scattered, scrambled mess, hopefully you enjoyed checking out the knives. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell to all. And I appreciate everybody being here and for watching the Knives Fast channel.